Yoga.
Not the titty. I'm sensitive.
We just got demonetized.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't swear in the first 30 seconds.
No, it's the first minute.
Dude,
No,
guy.
it's 30
No, it's
said
the first 3
different.
minutes.
I don't think you know YouTube very
Yeah, I
well.
don't think you know. Who do you watch? Who do you watch on YouTube?
Paul Allen.
Oh, obviously you don't know. If you don't watch Markiplier, you don't know nothing.
Are we starting?
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's going on, Animane?
Welcome back, Animane, to another Animane podcast experience here on the Animane podcast channel, known as Animane.
On YouTube, on the Animane channel.
5
Made
stars.
by the group known as
Unbelievable.
Animane. More commonly known as Foo Fighters these days.
Foo Fighters 7.
Back,
Specifically that one.
Not known by anybody but us, so no, not known
well,
these
they know
days.
now. Us three are known as Foo Fighters 7.
Yeah,
Is there supposed to be 7 of you guys?
like Final Fantasy 7.
That's just like a joke. We made
Now we're sitting outside of my back patio, and you may hear
that. Bam!
The AC unit.
the stupid AC, like we need that on, you know?
We're literally outside.
It's nice outside.
Literally,
Yeah, very nice, actually.
well, what the hell? And you may wonder, whoa, you know, usually it's 2 white guys and 1 half white guy. Well, why is there a 4th guy? He's not white. What's going on? Well, you Gustavo.
I hate black
This
I can't say that. Can't say that.
This is Gus.
Can't
This is
say
Gus.
Can't say
Yeah, Gustavo.
Dude, we just got.
Eso.
They got the clip happen.
They gonna.
No, ese.
that.
You're
No, I
Chilean.
don't blame.
So we have Gus, we have Kaden, we have Jackson, and I'm Alex.
Hablar español. Yo hablo español.
Okay.
Habla.
Kaden, who are you? I mean, who are you, good man?
What are you, good man?
Well, thank you, bitch. It's me, Jesse Pinkman, yo. Here's my lawyer. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Saul Goodman, nice to meet you. Did you know you have rights? I'm his criminal lawyer, and, well, I'm his partner in crime, one would say. I get a 5% share, so.
Estoy Heisenberg. 5, más y menos 30.
Oh, Mr. White, you crazy.
No hablo inglés.
I think we got the wrong Mr. White today.
Let me come up.
Señor Blanco.
Hey, hey, yo, Mr. White, where you at?
Jesse, I'm stuck in traffic, Jesse.
I'm staring at the lights on the 405.
Walter turned into Batman.
Jesse, I'm fucking homeless, Jesse.
Walter would make a Batman. Or is it a good one?
He would make a Batman.
He
Batman.
could make a one. A1
And
sauce.
We should introduce this guy before we continue going.
My name is Gustavo. I'm only on episode 4. I own 14 chicken
This is
shacks.
episode 14.
He's on episode 4 of Breaking Bad, is what he should have said.
Specify.
So he's early in
Breaking
the Breaking
Bad.
lore. And we're gonna go deep into the spoilers,
Yeah,
so
we're spoiling
strap
shit
in,
hard.
guys. Like,
Fist up
airline
ass.
seats.
Yes.
Strap in.
He owned 14 Los Tolos Hermanos across the state of
He does. How does he
Albuquerque,
manage-
Mexico.
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque, Mexico.
How does he manage it all?
He only is ever at 1.
Just like Rosie Nails
That's
too.
true. He owns 14.
Yeah.
He's always at 1.
He's always on it
He's
one.
just always in the back on his laptop.
That's right.
Oh, spoilers. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
Just
man
just
in the
drop
chair.
the show, you know. You already
Yeah.
know what
Well,
happened.
no, I was just watching it 3 times X.
Jesse dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone gets run over by a lawnmower.
Walter actually does die of cancer at the end of season 1, so.
Yeah.
It's not even about
Oh,
Walter
I
anymore.
guess I'll
It's
just
about
drop the show.
It's about Saul.
Yeah.
It's about Walt Jr.
Yeah, Breaking Bad is a sequel to Better Call Saul. Did you guys know that?
I don't
Better
even know
Call
what that
Saul
is.
was made.
Yeah, it's the prequel series actually. Prequel.
It's about Saul.
Prequel
I
trilogy.
don't know who Saul is.
And then the sequel trilogy currently
Better
consists
Call
of El Camino,
And it's just a movie.
and then the making of El Camino is also.
So it's a duology.
Yep. El Camino. It's all about Jesse.
It's about drive.
It's about
We
say
say
hungry.
Okay.
Huh?
Finish the bar.
Where we were.
We stay hungry.
We devour bitch.
Put in the work.
Put in the
3
hours.
And take.
What's ours?
I
Like
don't
it's
know.
a bone in my veins. My culture vein was strange.
I don't know that much. lyrics.
I changed the game, so what's my...
Another effing name.
Do we have another
Bro.
special guest for the podcast? Want to join us on the couch?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's go over some more.
We have the girlfriend that has talked about
No, she's
all
going there.
of the time.
Yeah,
Stop
Andrew's a
holding-
You
girlfriend.
have a tag on your jeans still.
That's because I was gonna go show Jackson's mom. She's not here.
I think you mean Saul.
She's MIA.
Could be.
I'm the only one here that. Where's this camera? Okay. I'm the only one here that has not watched.
Would you look at that? We're all in frame.
So,
Thank you, Patrick Bateman.
to introduce,
Paul.
we have Jesse. I'm Saul. This is Walter.
Walt.
This is Gus. And this is TT.
I'm Skylar.
Oh, get out of here.
Party
I just said you guys
foul.
don't like
Get
Yeah,
out.
let's just...
Especially him.
Why?
Who are you?
Because you're Walter.
My wife.
So are you the baby?
The
With
baby?
Yeah,
Holly?
I'm Holly. I'm
Hi.
actually Holly. Oh, you're talking about Walt Jr.?
The baby?
Walt Jr. is a baby. He acts like a baby.
He is 15.
Because he has the little disease.
Fucking pussy. Saving Walter White. We made like $1 million already.
I'm on the news! Anyways, as long as you're not Skylar, I'll sit next to you. But if you are, you
You can be Marie.
Marie's
Holly.
better.
She's not much
I'll be Holly.
better.
Okay, Holly the baby. You can't speak for the rest of the show because she's the baby.
You are a baby.
Just
Actually-
coo, just only coo.
That's what it says in the subtitles. Holly
Yeah.
cooing.
Holly cooing.
She actually does make a sound. She says ma. Ma, ma, ma.
Spoilers.
Duh. I didn't even know that.
Her first words, really?
You seen it 5 times?
Hey.
5 times.
Hey.
Hey.
Whoa.
Hey.
It was in
Bingo.
the subtitles.
What's up?
NIL. Single
Do
NIL.
what you got to.
I mean, every baby's gonna say that.
All right,
It's not really spoiled.
let's talk about business, shall we?
Patrick Bateman business?
Gus business. He's Gus.
Nuts?
Guts?
Nuts?
Nuts?
Nuts berserk? What business?
You say nuts.
What is this
who
business?
Look
nuts?
at this.
Nuts.
My new
Who's
premium
nuts?
white. Great.
You know, if you watch the show, you know Gus isn't a manufacturer. He
Oh,
is.
wait, I'm-
The overseer.
I thought we were on American Psycho now.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about your business card.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about white.
Gustavo's
net.
business card.
White net.
Yeah, he's like, look at my premium white.
Premium white, gold texted.
Yeah. White,
So off my color.
blue. It's like that saying. Orange is the new black. Blue is the new white.
Americans
That
are
is-
psycho.
Like Patrick.
What
is
is it
the new-
about America?
Let's talk about the
What's up
second
with that?
American Psycho.
Patrick Bateman is the new norm.
I thought that was TV. I was like, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, my hand grazed yours. It was so gross. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sad.
I hate women. You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. You heard it here
It's
first.
your boy.
Hey yo, you heard it here first. Mr. White hates women.
That's
Mr.
right.
I mean, he's a wife to Skylar. I understand.
She's not much
He's a
of a
wife
woman.
to
yo.
Skylar?
He's wifed.
He has wife.
He has wifed Skylar, unfortunately.
That's true. He did.
So I understand why he would hate women. Is if all of his women thoughts are based off of her.
Which they're not. You're not that far in. You are.
I just started. Like, I just saw Emilio.
Oh my
Guts all over the tile floor or wood.
Oh, that's also
Oh, that went all the way over here.
Yeah, I also just saw Jane. She's not here anymore.
You know who she is?
No
You're
spoilers.
Jane.
I'm
Only
dead.
because you're black hair.
Dude, I saw when we were in the car driving back.
Oh my God.
No, driving there.
I'm
I
sorry.
saw Jesse and Jane in it. I
Oh,
saved
nice.
it. It was cute.
I saw a Jane picture today. It was funny.
Kind of
Do it for the Vine. 2013, motherfuckers.
Do what?
So we didn't record an episode last. Or,
You give
did
it
we?
back to me?
No, because you had to work all day.
That was.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So we were supposed to film an episode. Kaden was working, and me and Alex and you went and saw Doctor Strange.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
This was a few days ago, not last week. But
You said last week.
The-
Well, tomorrow it'll be last week because Sunday's technically the start of a new week.
okay. Well, anyway, and then
You know what? You're kicked out of anime.
Fine, I'll leave. Can I take my phone?
No.
It's essential though. We need it. It's essential.
You just take your phone and you're just vlogging your whole day.
Alan.
Alright, let's talk about
My
Dr. Seuss.
father.
Okay, so Dr.
Oh,
Strange.
yeah.
Caden's basically seen it. This is full spoilers. If you haven't seen it,
Wait, Kaden,
just
you-
skip ahead to this.
Oh.
Well, the thing
I'm
is,
scared.
as soon as the movie came out, literally my whole TikTok feed was just spoilers of the movie, like spoiler warning, and I got fucking spoiled on. Swipe
It
away.
said spoiler warning.
Okay, yeah.
Here, Caden, put timestamps on this video.
All right.
Skip to whatever timestamp he has put down for the next section, and you just don't have to listen to
Okay,
Dr.
I
Strange
guess
like
we're
they-
talking about Doc.
Fucking kill it.
Alright, so basically, the movie starts off
Like
with this,
these
like,
things.
bandage monster.
We don't need to explain the movie.
I was just gonna say I got spoiled on Reed. I just got spoiled on Mr. Fantastic.
Bandage
I'm like,
monster.
this is stupid.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
It's like one of the main, like, villains in Doctor Strange.
Bandage monster.
A mummy, guys.
No, he's not a mummy. He's
The
like
Mummy with
just
Brandon
fully made out of
Fraser?
like magic bandages or
I
something.
don't know what you're talking about. I saw
Don't
the movie
remember
and
that.
I don't know.
Did we watch the same movie?
Yeah. Did you go to the like?
The
Northman?
first part
Did you
was
go to
like
Northman?
the dream.
Are you hiding?
Yeah, but that guy was like looked like I know he wasn't a symbiote, but like that's what he looked like. He was like a black shadow monster
Shadow.
thing with like orange and stuff.
That was like
I don't think. Were you high? Were you under the influence?
Yeah, man. Oh shoot.
might think I. got
Might
some-
I think? Might I know?
Anyways, what I was trying to say.
Sorry,
Paul.
Eddie Murphy.
Paul Allen.
Paul Al. I get spoiled on TikTok. So I'm like,
Job, Al.
You know
fuck
what?
y'all, for
You're
real.
a fucking.
And I had these guys explain to me what happened, and it sounds all right.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go out of
I
my
hate
way.
that.
I
hate
wouldn't go
that.
out of my way to see it now.
Why?
Dude, the
I got-
cinematography is so good.
Yeah, gotta say for
Serious.
Sam Raimi. Come on, don't see it in the theater.
If
though.
Sam
I'm
Raimi?
not gonna go by myself.
Yo, we should all go watch Morbid.
That's why you have a girlfriend.
Should we go with that.
I have Monday off.
Oh.
Do you want to go?
You guys
Sure.
wanna do a test drive in my new car?
Yeah.
Wait, you got a new
Yo,
car?
can I drive?
On Monday you will.
I'm buying a new car.
Can I drive? Can I drive?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What are we doing the whole-
So
We're
hall's over.
We already recorded the video. You're late.
Yeah, a little
Cecilia.
Cecilia.
Braille.
I thought it was Jane.
Cecil.
We're talking about Americans. They're just all. foreign.
We're literally talking about Doctor Strange right
Everything
now.
is still
Yeah,
Sigma right now.
You're Christine now.
Two.
No, America.
Oh.
Sanchez.
You
Chavez.
don't know who
America
Christine
Chavez.
is?
Is that Doctor Strange's ex?
Boo thing?
Why?
Yeah, his bow thing that he did not get married to because she chose a black guy over him.
Oh,
Dude.
Racist.
This
Cut
is
that
a lot
out of
about
the video.
society.
no, it doesn't.
She chose
Thank you.
average black male instead of
Doctor Strange.
Instead of
Strange.
white man with godlike
Strange.
powers.
They nerfed him so hard in the movie. He's like one of the most powerful characters in the movie. He's like, I'm Doctor Strange.
Yeah, but they finally buffed Scarlet Witch.
Oh yeah, she's a monster.
Oh,
And I think they need to nerf her again because either they need to buff everyone else or nerf her because she was way
died.
strong as fuck. She killed herself. That's how she died. Yeah.
No, she didn't die.
Yeah, she's dead.
She is.
In this
As far as
universe,
we
like
know.
in the universe that we watch consistently, yeah.
As far as we know.
True. They're probably gonna pull some bullshit and be like, oh wait,
Oh, she's
She's
Oh
Another
no,
movie
she
in
had
her
like a protection
contract.
thing over her because like she's a princess or the queen or like.
came and got the debris away.
guys, if I was Ant-Man and I had bad guys, I would jump inside them and turn myself big again.
I'm not excited for the new Ant-Man
Up
movie. I think it's
Thanos'
gonna be
ass.
mid as hell.
I didn't even know there was a new Ant-Man movie.
It's called.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantum Mania.
Yeah. I thought Ant-Man and the Wasp was kind of ass.
Yeah.
It was
I thought
such a
really
filler
bad.
movie. It was in between Infinity War and Endgame, and nothing happened to contribute to the story
I
development.
watched
Got him.
I watched Moist Critical do a like review of all the Marvel movies, and he had that one like at the bottom.
It's just
Yeah,
meh.
because it's so boring.
Who's the villain?
It's not the Wasp.
Yeah.
No, it's like this chick that like disappears.
Yeah, but
I
I
don't
can't
even
remember.
know. That shit was so ass.
I'm gonna send you to hell, Jane. You want heroin?
What do we talk about
Put
today?
heroin in you and put you on your back and make you fall asleep.
Dude,
What do we?
he is right here.
We were just.
I doubt his simpleton mind will remember.
Yeah.
You goddamn twat.
This is not England.
This is
My bad.
I'm like, what the do now?
4 legs.
Why don't we?
We're getting so tracked off of Doctor Strange.
We're just
That's how
talking.
podcasts work. I have boogers in my mouth. I need to spit out.
Ew. Just swallow it.
Oh.
Oh, you
Wow.
didn't spit it. It just leaked out.
I just realized those
Ugh.
weeds turned into flowers.
Those
Did
were
you spit
weeds.
in the weed?
Those were weeds. I thought they were. I guess
Can
they're
you
not.
smoke that? I'm trying to get home.
Yeah.
Yeah, only you could turn every weed in the world into actual weed.
Hit that shit. Hit that shit. So I think this is the first time we've ever had an
Two?
actual woman on the podcast.
Oh,
That is
Two
true.
women.
congrats for being the first, homie.
First lady.
The first lady.
True. Yeah.
We tried to get Chloe on that one time, but she didn't.
Hey,
I
this is
understand why.
also the first
Why?
time we've had two guests at one time.
I think this is the most we've
And
had
an
on a
Asian
single
guest.
camera.
You hate it here?
Yeah, it is.
You hate it here?
It is.
TT
This
hates
is
it here.
most we've had on the single camera.
We've gotten past the unlucky number, so the podcast should be smooth
Don't.
sailing. We got past
You
unlucky
don't.
15.
You were sitting here going like,
Also,
you should tell the camera about when you.
we should
Oh!
That's funny.
tell them about the bitch.
What?
The what?
Bitch people.
Yeah, they were blocking us off from getting out. Remember? They're just eyeballing us.
Oh, they were funny.
We were the
We were the
bitches in that
bitches.
situation.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I know.
You know what would have been funny though? Is if they did. You know how they were pulling out to go find another spot? What if they weren't? They were trying to block us.
Well, they sat there in front of us for a while you were gone.
That's what I thought they were doing. Is they were just blocking us to be dicks.
If they were blocking us to be dicks, I would have gotten up to them slow and pushed them out of the way with the card.
Adrenaline just starts pumping. It's like,
I would have.
No, like with the car, I would have drove into them.
and just slowly.
If you go
pushed it.
slow
Adrenaline.
enough, it doesn't hurt your car
Yeah.
very much.
So
Very much.
it was
Leave a few
Spirit,
scratches.
Spirit Week, and
This was our sophomore year, junior.
and I made cute little cowboy hats out of these dollar store cowboy hats, and they had an elastic string around them, like
Like keep it on your head.
to keep it on your head. And Alex was wearing his behind his head, so the elastic string was right here, and an intrusive thought came to my head.
And you acted upon it.
I went like this to the elastic string. And I released.
Bam!
Right in the eyes.
Yeah.
Right in the eyes, and they were open. They smacked his open eyes.
He has not been able to see the same ever since.
There's always been a line right in the middle of my vision since then.
It's
When I
just-
was
it's just black.
driving today, I had to look at the sky to drive with my peripherals because there's just a line in the middle.
When was this?
Sophomore year.
I've never heard of that. You got fucked over by a cowboy hat string.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Oh, those things hurt even if you just like
I
rub the
know,
gear and smack
dude.
your skin.
I haven't worn
I
cowboy
know.
hat, so I would know.
They're not on every cowboy hat.
It was a mini cowboy hat. If you heard the story,
If you're listening.
here we go.
I was having a psychotic fantasy.
Did you show them the back of your head?
psychotic episode.
No.
Are you going to?
No.
Tell them what?
Go away.
The back of his head.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you
It's
should.
an honest mistake. Nothing you should be afraid of.
It looks like a layer.
Wave check, wave check.
Wave check. Wave
Wave
check.
check.
Go.
Wave
Pull the
check.
drag on. Hey! What?
Hey! Your sister needs you.
Alright, bye.
Goodbye.
She might be back.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby.
So, Doctor Strange was cool. Mid cinematography, okay, the plot was fine. The cinematography was dope. We got a dope reveal of Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
And kill them
And,
off 24/7.
Professor Xavier was in it, and so that confirms that Fantastic Four and the X-Men are coming to the MCU, and also Professor Xavier and his 90-year-old ass body that can't even walk and sits in a fucking wheelchair got his neck snapped.
Dude,
Dab, dab,
In
dab.
that cat mobile. Right?
Patrick Stewart is so old.
I know.
He's been old for like
Your whole
40
life.
years.
That's what you were saying.
Dude, at the movie, I was like, how old is Patrick Stewart? He's been an old man my entire life.
He really has. Wasn't he old in like the old Star Trek too?
Yes.
He's been just old forever.
Yes.
I wonder how.
He was never a kid. He was never a middle-aged adult. He was always just an old guy.
an old man.
She's just born with like folds in his.
I want to see how old he is.
Yeah, you should look that up. Can
Probably
we get a
like
fact
90.
check?
Not 90.
No, dude, he would not be in movies.
Betty White was like 90 something, right?
99.
99.
What?
Yeah.
What? That chick did not look 99.
She looks so young for how old she was. Stewart Little.
Stuart Little.
He's 81 years old.
I was close.
Wow.
He
That,
is.
I was
that
8
makes
years
sense,
old.
dude. When did Star Trek aired in like the 70s, right?
Dude, he's like basically as old as World War II.
True.
Yes, yeah.
When was he born?
19.
1940.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's baby boomer right there.
Literally.
Allegedly
No, wait,
boom.
no.
He was 30
He
in
was born
Star
before
Trek.
the baby boom. He is literally older than boomers.
He is.
He is the generation before boomers. Or would he
Dude.
be?
My
When did
grandparents.
World War II start?
I guess technically he is a
1941.
boomer. Yeah, technically he would be a boomer. Just before literal boomers.
My grandparents were born in like the 50s, bro. He's older than them.
So he's a pre-boomer.
He's
but
like a
he
bomber.
still is a boomer, yes.
So like the pre-boomer boomer.
Yes. Technically, boomers are after World War II when all the soldiers came home and made boomer babies. But this is before the war even broke out on the American
Okay, so
front.
that would be boomers,
American
though.
front. Yeah, but that's what the generation is
War
called.
breaks out in the American front.
Just like MW2.
True.
Yeah. all
Get
those-
to that Burger Town!
Burger Town. That's a zombies man.
It's
Hey,
a
did
MW2
you guys hear
campaign.
about MW2 coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Warzone 2?
I don't care about this.
I
I
don't care about Warzone.
could care less.
Yeah.
But why are they making a second one? That's so stupid.
Yeah, because it's literally like.
It's probably gonna be like Warzone Chapter 2, just like Fortnite did.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we're making Fortnite
It's
2
fine.
now. Oh wait, Chapter 2 of Fortnite.
Stop the pool.
Chapter 2, give me one.
I was gonna say, Alex just walked up and left.
I thought he was gonna get up and go take a shit or something.
Just without saying nothing.
How many of those are you guys gonna drink?
60.
Enough.
What are they?
Little barrels of drink.
Bunches? The bunches?
Yeah, they're butt dead.
The Badoo.
Can I have
That's a
one?
big
The
amount.
pussy? Just walk up and get one.
Well, I gotta ask. I want dicks like you guys.
We're not
Nobody else is
dicks.
gonna drink them.
You're not
Yeah.
allowed to.
What?
I'm kidding.
They're for Holly.
Yeah, when she's born.
Isn't Holly like really
You wanna
old?
grab me one?
Yeah, it's a baby.
Holly is an old
She's
baby.
like
No.
an infant. She's not even born.
No,
yet.
not like Holly from JoJo.
She's JoJo's mom.
She bad though.
Push.
No,
I mean-
she's not JoJo's mom.
Holly Cujo is Jotaro's mom, bro.
What flavor do you want,
Yeah,
Jackson?
not. He said Giorno's
Jackson.
mom.
I
said
said
Jotaro.
Jotaro.
Jet.
You said Jotaro too.
I did say Jotaro. I thought you said Giorno.
Oh, TT back in another outfit for the day.
Yes.
What flavor's the best one?
Grape.
Great.
I just spilled more on my freaking white shirt.
Well, I think I got the last grape ones.
You just spilled more on me.
Are you serious?
You had like
spilled so
4 to
much
drink.
more.
Sorry.
Was it you that like just did this yesterday?
I
Or
went bad.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Who's there? I'm
Who's
scared.
there?
Serious black. He's come. Should I try it?
Yes.
Guys,
I
shotgun
keep
it.
hesitating when I get to it.
Just go through it.
You want to turn that light on?
You know,
light
try
on.
to get your finger to go into the water.
The light you have in my shoe. Go for it. How do you turn it? Hondo.
You're just gonna make an ugly shine on the camera.
I guess we'll see.
There you go.
Hey, oh look, those lights. Oh, you guys really did something there, huh?
Well, it actually brightened it up. Wow.
Cool.
Maybe it's those. Anyways, we still in frame and everything?
Make sure this guy's in here still.
Yeah, we'll leave this on. It helps the lighting.
Check the frame.
We're all on the casting couch.
Let's head.
Wow, you really look like Skylar now when she goes to work.
Why?
At Beneke Furnishing. You
And
really
then
want
she sings happy birthday. It said Beneke. How weird.
Oh yeah.
Awkward.
I've seen people on TikTok say
And Walt Jr.'s like, happy birthday.
I know Ted.
to Timmy.
I know Ted got a hard on for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He's like, oh.
He's like, oh, this dick hasn't had pussy in a while. Those people are just gonna hear
I don't give a rat's ass.
this. Animate on YouTube.
Check it out.
Shut Get to the square.
Smosh is over there.
It's good to be square.
Shut
You know what? One of the Smosh videos that I remember the most is their Flappy Bird video.
I remember Rocka Rocka's Flappy Bird video.
Dude, Rocka freaked me out
Yeah.
as a kid.
It scared my little brother and sister when I put it on.
Oh shoot! I remember this. Tom. This wasn't Tom. It's Talking Ben and Talking Tom.
Right.
Huh?
Yeah.
Right.
And it was. This is like the TV series that they had.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yeah. I know. And like
TV
they
show?
had. Yeah. And it was like an off-brand Flappy Bird, and I think Hank was his name. Like
Hank Schrader.
From Walking Breaking.
no. It was like the dog Hank. It was like.
I
white
don't know
and then,
Talking
like,
Ben
one-
lore.
I don't know the talking
dog.
dog.
Well, I do. Okay.
Okay, so
So
why are you asking me who Hank is?
dog.
well, he was apparently really good at it. So
It's a good show.
yeah, that is actually a good show.
The plot is so deep.
The plot is just like
Yeah.
Breaking
Character
Bad.
development
There's
is so
so
good.
there's so much lore in it.
Talking Ben is better than Breaking Bad. Confirmed.
Talking
Talking about dog
peak
cat.
Fiction.
dog cat.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad is literally the definition of the best story ever. Not well, it's good.
True.
I think it could be better if Kintaro Miura made it, but
Maybe.
it'd be a lot more gore
I think
And be a lot more berserk.
and a lot more non-American.
I'd say Breaking Bad is definitely my top 3, 10 out of 10. So like just
What's your other
I
two
feel
10 out
like
of
Breaking
10s?
Bad would be really good
Besides
if
Kaden.
like the Scorpion King just like burst out of nowhere.
I love that movie.
The Rock.
Yeah.
Berserk would be better if it was finished.
Oh,
He's
take that
dead.
back. He just
Don't-
died. That was
yeah,
like his
take that
anniversary
back.
of being dead was like a few days ago,
Take
bro.
that back.
We're gonna get canceled.
Oh, sorry guys. Kidding. It was a playful joke. I wish Berserk continued because they ended off on a cliffhanger. That sucked.
Kind of. I mean, if you want to, you can really kind of look at it as like an end, but
I mean, I viewed it more as a kind of a cliffhanger. It's
Or
You
there's
look at
all
it
these
both.
Wait,
spin-offs.
so then why don't they just finish it?
because
Kintaro
the
Miura
creator
died.
died.
He was pretty young too.
I know. He's in like his
40s.
40s. Yeah.
I think 50s, early 50s.
Poor Kintaro Miura.
He passed away a year ago.
Yeah.
The day a Rocky dies, that's gonna.
That will fuck me up, dude.
He's got to finish part 9 before then. Or at
He's
least
got to at least
He
start.
probably
it.
will.
You think he's
He's
gonna
like
die in the
60.
next 16 years?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Is he like in his 60s?
Yeah, he's in his like 60s. He's like mid 50s.
That's
I think.
right.
he's in his 60s. I think he'll end with part 9. Like he'll retire after that.
No,
So,
part 10.
No, because
Like,
then
midway
it'll
through
be
part
3,
10,
3,
he
3 is like a good trilogy,
Yeah.
trilogy. Even though
Bro.
I mean, you can kind of view it as a trilogy.
That's how I see it.
Yeah.
I feel like part 1 and part 2
because
were
7,
just,
8,
like,
and 9 are in their entire
Yeah,
separate
exactly.
universe. So it's like a good sequel trilogy. Disney, take
Besides,
notes.
part 4, 5, and 6 kind of rely on like.
I feel like
the
if it's
stand
part
arrow.
9,
Yeah.
if it's JoJo lands, there should be multiple JoJos in it. Instead of just like.
You were right though. 4, 5, and 6 are like the stand arrow ages.
And then 1, 2,
Arrow
3
and
is like
Era?
Dio.
Stand arrow.
You have
That's what it is.
Dio.
What's
The
an arrow?
origin of Dio.
Like a bow and arrow.
Dio 2.
So there's an arrow.
Arrow.
So if you get shot by it, you get a
that
stab.
meme of like the alternate names.
Yeah.
That's a funny one.
Wait, how do
Dio
they get
2,
stands?
Electric Boogaloo. You got it.
Electric Boogaloo.
How do they get stands in part 8? I thought it was a good
If you're not ready, I will
natural,
troll it.
it's natural born stands, most of them.
And rock humans.
Yeah, and rock humans.
No, I haven't read it. I'm
You
like,
should, because it's good.
I'm like midway through part 7.
Part
You should just stop
Joe-
after that
Joe-
because it's the only good part.
Josuke is the only exception to natural born stands in part 8. That will be spoiler if I tell you how he gets stand over.
Dude,
I've already
It's
seen
so
it.
cool.
You honestly just need a mirror behind your phone.
A mirror.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be a good idea.
Why?
Because then we could like see the camera and see what's going on.
I don't mind getting up. I need the extra.
Josuke doesn't need the road cover.
No.
Do you
Go ahead,
guys
Kira.
should make a podcast?
Hey.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
No, that
We
was
are
it.
making a podcast, right?
What was I gonna say? Soft and wet, go beyond. Most powerful stand.
Dude, yeah, it doesn't even exist.
Exactly.
It's like part 5's golden experience, Requiem.
Requiem.
That's more powerful than Requiem. Golden.
Yeah.
That's the same stand.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything actually. I was about to say something, but
Golden
Never mind.
Experience.
I literally don't care. I'll
okay.
probably just
It
read
literally destroyed Wonder Review. which is Calamity itself.
No, the chick defeated.
Well, if it's in your mind,
she killed Toru.
But
But Calamity still exists without Toru. He's like, and then Josuke came in and
It's been a
killed
while
it
since
because
it off.
the bubble of Go Beyond has no intention, so it can't be traced back to it.
It's been a while since I've read Party. I have trouble remembering most of it.
isn't one of you like, if you even think of it, it will like.
Yeah,
It goes towards you.
you go to the top of the list of calamities.
Dude, have you guys seen the picture of Walter White as Wonder of You that I sent to the chat?
Yeah, that was sick.
I was gonna say, I think part 9 should be a female JoJo. I think that'd be. Like
I think it is.
We're due for another one.
I think
I
it
was-
should be.
I remember I was watching
Part 12
videos
should
on
be a few.
part 9 when it first got announced, and
People are saying like,
I'm looking forward to it.
you know, the baby that Joseph adopted.
It's not gonna be that.
I know, but like people are.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, but it's just
But it's
she can
that
just
wouldn't-
turn invisible and turn things invisible. That doesn't really have a purpose, really.
At the ending of part 6, I don't think that's possible.
Plus, like her own man strength against.
I
like,
thought you said
Sans.
that you've only seen season 2.
He's read it all up to 7. You finished part 6.
Okay, yeah, Poochie collapses the universe. That's no way that's happening.
Yeah, because, well, there's a new universe, but still, we're in a different universe. They're not going to jump back to the old universe
Yeah.
to make part 9. They're
That'd
going to
be
continue
weird.
off from Josuke, and they're going to use Josuke.
You think they're gonna do a
Like a JoJo.
JoJolian 2?
No, they should do it still.
I feel like, if anything, Josuke will be like a supporting role, like in part
Like
4 of
Jotaro. Yeah, I think that's what it could be.
That'd be cool.
Maybe do it like a few years later. Like,
In Hawaii. You know how they shoehorn that in? Oh wait,
What was
no,
that?
I didn't.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
going insane.
Yeah, what
I
happened?
was
I'm like, what? Hawaii.
Radio
Where?
Incident? That's funny you said that, and that's funny you said that because I read the Lady Gaga? The Radio Gaga incident when I was in Hawaii.
Oh wow.
I can't remember when I read it.
I read it when it was coming out.
Facts. In your room.
Every JoJolian in my room.
I like the ending part. I think it's nice.
Yeah, I like it in the Eat the Cake.
Music already.
Was it?
Huh?
How do you guys read it?
Just read.
Like this.
I read it like this.
I
Yeah,
have
with my
2
Kindle
phones.
Fire.
I read it
in
on
the
the side
fire.
of my bed like
2
this.
phones.
One for the house, one for the home.
With a manga, one without home.
One for the hentai, one for the manga.
One for the mom and one for the house.
True and facts.
One for the mom.
Yeah.
One for the dad.
Mom.
They're divorced.
Multiverse of madness.
Multiverse of momness.
Go, 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 go.
La 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 la.
Yummy.
Multiverse of milk.
La 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 la.
Okay, get out of the way.
La, la, la. Do it over him. La 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 la.
Oh, that was a
bro,
break.
you suck.
Party
You
foul.
made me bleed.
I swear, part 9 is just about Rohan. I'm gonna kill Rocky.
I would love that actually.
No.
You
I'm
love
tired of
Rohan too
content.
much.
I'm kidding.
Man,
I
that's
read
his own
Rohan at the
OVA.
Louvre.
Isn't that just an art book?
No, it's
a story.
It's
a mini story.
Rohan needs to like die.
What?
I don't think he needs to die. Rocky just needs
Dude,
to.
when Rohan
No,
died at the end of part 4, I was like, bro.
Yeah, that
I was like,
They're really going here right now. I was
yeah. I was
Quit,
like,
bro.
go off, Rocky. Go off.
like, go off right. Drop
You're
it.
gonna make me cry, Rocky. I know it. Don't kill Jotaro. And then
Dude,
Jotaro
and
was
then
like,
we watched them all die.
yeah.
That's fucked.
I was like, okay.
That's like
what's
really
gonna
weird
happen
because
now?
I didn't.
They're not
like,
dead.
I did not suspect anything.
I knew something was
Have
gonna
you
happen.
finished part 7?
No, I'm like midway.
The
through.
ambulance got the final blow, though.
True.
I want to talk about D4C.
I was gonna talk about the ending.
How far are
of,
you into it?
Like, I was
Okay.
like to where I think
Afterwards,
Act
they
2
ride
just
horses.
came out.
The first chapter.
Act 2 just came out.
Yeah.
Dude, you're still so
That
young.
is really early.
Act 2.
There's 4
Oh.
acts, by the way.
I know.
G-Force S.
Just
Jesus.
say it.
G-Forces.
I've gotten like really
G-Force?
spoiled on it anyway.
The 2009 Hamster Spider.
Yeah. Remember that.
That
My
movie kind of
kids-
went hard back in the day.
I never
That
watched
was
it.
like, I was really stoked about that movie. when I was-
By
How
kids.
old were you?
I honestly don't remember.
Because
You're a
I remember
Gus
that
lover,
movie come out and I
2008.
never saw it, and I was
I was begging
5
my parents.
in 2009.
It came out in 2009?
You're a Gus lover 2008 though.
You were 1 year old.
You were excited for that movie at
Begging
1?
your parents.
Go, J-Bob.
I thought it came out in like 2015.
No. You know what I did see though? Cats versus dogs.
Didn't see that one either.
Cats versus
Is that a Z
dogs.
one?
That's even a movie?
So when I go to my dad's house for the weekend, he'd take us to Blockbuster, the one in town, and he'd be like, "Hey, pick out a movie you want to run." And I picked out Cats vs Dogs once. It was cool.
What's cats versus dogs?
Yeah, it's like how it says Cats vs Dogs.
He is.
He is in
He's
Cats
a-
vs Dogs.
He's a voice actor.
Oh my
There
god,
was
guys,
some
I
meme
loved
on
Cats.
Facebook
I
about it.
love Taylor Swift's role in Cats.
Oh, don't even talk
I forgot about that movie.
Oh, they were supposed to have buttholes.
James Gordon is in that movie.
They were.
Yeah.
James Gordon?
Yeah, late night.
James Gordon!
I thought you were talking about Commissioner Gordon.
James Gordon or whatever.
Oh, Gordon.
My name's
Not
James
Gordon.
Gordon.
You say Gordon? That guy crazy in the hood.
La
So yeah, guys, we went to a fashion show.
The fashion show mall.
That
in La Vegas.
That was
La Vegas.
current to date the biggest mall I've ever seen, and Kaden kills 18 years old.
Good job.
I'm glad we could date
That was
you.
the biggest mall you've ever seen.
Well, you know me and my history. I don't go out much, so
I don't know.
early town. Cause I'm broke.
Bro has been to California.
What's bigger than
and
that?
back.
I don't know, like the Salt Lake, the outlet looking thing, or Mall of America.
All America.
Texas malls, anything in Texas.
Facts.
So what?
True.
Las Vegas is not cool as it seems.
No, it is cool.
It is really cool. That's why we had
It's
so
a
much
really
fun.
good mall.
It
That's
was
like
so
Sin City.
it was so big I got tired of walking. My feet were hurting.
I know. I chose the bad idea of wearing my Vans, which hurt my feet.
I was thinking about wearing my chocolates, but I didn't want you guys to be fucking excited, so I wore
Yeah,
It's
I'm
okay,
glad
we
you
would-
put shoes on to go to Vegas, Katie, and not chanclas and socks
Yeah,
A
'cause I
Breaking
was-
Bad shirt and just like chocolates on.
and like practically boxers, dude. Look how short those are.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get the chocohol.
Yeah.
Bro, my
Where
mine
are
are like
my- where are my
really.
boxers?
I should just stand up and pull them down. I'll be good.
These are my
Boxers are-
lounge shorts.
Are we lounging around today?
Yes, currently.
I don't
Currently lounging.
damn.
I don't damn.
I don't damn give.
Didn't someone compliment your Weezer 2 shirt?
Twice.
Wait, okay.
Twice? What was the other
Twice?
Who was it? The girl?
Yeah, it was the girl from the
What was
candy.
the other time? Oh, the girl in the candy store.
And in the bodywork
Yeah,
store.
I remember the body work. That was funny.
I wasn't there for the body works.
The body
What
They
did
were
the
in
girl-
Urban Outfitters.
What did the girl from the candy store say?
She was like, "Oh, have you played all the games?" I'm like, "Yeah, I played them all." What's
Oh,
the-
but she didn't understand. Like,
Okay.
well, what about the body shirt shop thing? I wasn't there for that.
She was talking about how her brother is super into it, and that's how she knows it.
She was like, "Oh, I know Weezer, but what the hell is this?"
Yeah.
What's Weezer?
Sorry.
What the
the
hell?
is even that?
She just said, "What's Weezer?"
Yeah, what is Weezer?
Are you serious? Get out.
You don't know what
It's
Weezer
not
is?
my fault.
I've heard of it.
He doesn't tell me.
It. You don't know what Weezer is, bro?
It's a them.
It's a they.
Spit that out. Spit it.
Come on, Mark. Go spit.
Get it out of your mouth. Come on, baby's trying to eat something. Man. Go out of the baby's mouth.
Come on,
Weezer is a band.
I know.
Weezer?
I didn't have to put you through that, you know.
He-
They made the blue album and the green album
And
and,
pork
the
and
yellow
beans.
album and the purple album
And hash pipe and puck and bee.
and I Did It in the Sun.
Pork and beans. Their most accomplished song. Easily.
What was your guys' favorite store?
The Lego store.
Easily Hot Topic.
Oh,
The
the one
what?
you were in there for 25 seconds.
Yeah.
These two were in there longer than you were.
Yeah,
and
we
you
were
wanted to
looking
go
for
there.
You guys,
This fat bitch was walking around.
How did you not see us?
because I did it. I don't know.
Because
It's
the
dark
store
in
is so
there.
small.
I was
It's
looking
dark
at the
in there.
walls.
Remember he has
You're
the
trying to
line
look
in
for
his
us
eyes.
and
He
you're
can't
on the
see.
walls.
Well, I was looking at the shirts, and then I started looking for you guys, and you were gone.
And you go.
We walked to the back and then Kane's like, let's leave, this is boring.
Yeah, and we were trying to walk, and the lady walked. She's like, "You guys need help?" I'm like, "Well, gee, I just walked in here, so I don't know."
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest though, she did great. It was scary.
She just
What
kind
do
of
you
popped out of
mean?
nowhere. She's
Yeah, she was short. She like hid behind the shelves and just bam. And I was like,
it was like a horror jump
Like a
scare.
roadblock.
literally, you could say that. It
She
was like,
was a white
It was like a flop. We had to wait for it to like go up.
oh,
Ooh!
oh, you're like, oh.
Blondie's like, "Oh." Dude, in my
Oh, I got kids.
What did you say? Oh, I got kids. Oh, oh, I got kids.
I got kids to go back to. Oh, I got kids. I can't
gotta
take care
feed
of them.
I gotta feed my family.
Does Gustavo even have a family?
All that,
Yeah. He says it. At
They don't show them though.
No.
all that chicken wasted over.
Fortnite. They play Fortnite in Walter White movie.
They do better.
What?
He does it.
Yeah. No.
Badger plays, Jesse plays Sonic 06.
He literally does.
DT.
Just
Are you gonna answer?
you don't like Jesse
What's the
Pinkman's
question?
lover?
Well, you're not
Hey,
thinking
I am
answer.
Jesse
You've been
Pinkman.
talking to me the whole time.
What's the
Hello?
question?
You like Sonic 06?
Anyway, back on Doctor Strange.
Anyways, so
30 minutes later, greatest movie of all time. Benedict Cumberbatch makes a
Benedict
Benedict Wong as well.
They're both
The
Benedict.
double Benedict.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, that's
The double B's.
The egg
Benedict
Benedict.
Strange and Benedict Wong.
Cucumber and
Benedict Strange.
Benedict Strange.
Last name's not strange.
Benedict Cucumber Bash.
Hey, wait, what's the guy's name in Salad
said
Fingers?
Salad Fingers.
No,
That's
isn't
his name.
Isn't his last name Cumberbatch?
Oh yeah, Edward Cumberbatch.
Edward Cumberbatch. I like whiskey spoons.
Please no. That's
stop it! Look at the camera.
You know who used to do that?
I have to make sure we're rolling. If not, then all
You
this
do?
dude hurt.
I do her. I do both of them.
Ow. Ow. Why would you do
Ow.
that? Get
What?
off,
I
Al.
think that's so
Good
hot.
goddamn job, Al.
You know what? You're a pussy.
You know,
Patrick
yeah.
Bateman totally should have stabbed someone to the beat of Empire
Sorry.
Strikes Back. Dun, 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 dun.
That's not the Empire Strikes Back.
Well, Darth Vader's theme.
That's Vader Darth.
That's Vader.
I don't think you can pull out the knife that fast.
It was his pocket. He already reached.
Do you not see him?
It's like
He's so sick.
It's like Roblox murder mystery. You just press one and it's just like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I never prayed.
Preyed on Roblox's
You
downfall.
remember when you guys would have your nails super long and
Oh.
scratch our scalps?
Make me cream.
Oh.
Alright, let's all get nail
Ew.
swab.
No.
You and JC.
She got long nails?
Something. You had the nails.
I didn't have the
did.
nails.
She was just.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
We have one of those head massages. I
Oh.
want to take it over.
Oh no.
Ew,
No.
what just came out of your mouth?
Oh.
The plastic.
Ew, that's
Oh.
disgusting.
Don't put it back.
Guys, I tried boba.
Boba.
Oh, you tried a lot of new things.
He tried a lot of Asian things today.
Because you know me, culture and weed, right?
Culture and weed? What?
Culture and weed.
Culture and weed.
Culture and weed is who I am.
Culture and weed.
Smoke, 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 smoke.
So what did you like about the boba?
There's
It
balls.
tasted like a dessert.
It was
awesome.
so good, huh? Bro, I was like, you're gonna miss out.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Appreciate
liked
it.
the second place we ate at more than the first place.
Yeah, that second place was
That
so
second
bomb.
place was lit. isn't
Oshon
it?
is so good.
That rice, oh, that rice is so good.
Delicious. Can you get me one?
I'm gonna go take a piss.
Okay.
Can
Again?
you give me one? That's like your fifth one.
Yeah.
It's like third.
Wait, really?
What?
I was hanging out in the bathroom like all day. I've never seen them.
No, not the piss.
Oh. Oh, also, you should move this chair back because you were laughing so hard.
We're just
I
such
did
big
remember
men.
that.
Move it. Chuckle. Chuckle.
Now that there's room, I hate Andrew. I think that he was bad.
We have not said
It was a
his name.
detriment to
We
this
have not
episode.
referred to him as Andrew this whole time. It's always been Gus. So that's the first time you said his name.
What?
I take it back.
Should we give him a proper introduction?
We probably should. We can give her name.
So that's TT's brother. His name is Andrew.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know. he's not his brother.
Not his. Trans. No, Alex, come back. I'll save you from that multiverse.
Paul Alex.
Alex?
Mr. Pollock.
Paul Cole.
Pollock, he was a drawing
Let's play
teacher.
telephone right now. Okay, kid, say your
Not on the
word.
podcast. They can't even hear anything.
Just
Okay,
tell
tell
us
me
Should I,
something.
go, should I go up to the camera and whisper it?
Yeah. Viewers, pass it on.
Okay.
No, we'll just tell him what it was when we get done. You'll say, "Oh, this is what I said," and then he'll say what he heard.
We're doing
Alright.
telephone for
What do
one
you guys
day.
say?
Say
That's how
that
we hated
what?
you.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm losing.
okay, just tell me.
Hold on, let's just make sure it's recording this funny bit. Okay.
Okay.
We're going 46 minutes strong. Okay. Telephone? How do you play that? How do you play telephone?
Say a word or a phrase to me in my ear really quietly, and then I have to say turn, and she has to say to him.
I can only get one chance.
I'm a sheep.
Well, let me think of something.
Basically, when it gets to you, he's gonna say what he actually said, and you're gonna say what you heard.
Yeah.
So then now.
You should start first though, because I feel like you do.
What?
No.
No. Oh, what's going on?
I'll start.
Okay.
So guys, I bought Ghostface today. Ooh, I did not hear that.
All right.
No, don't say it out loud. You have to tell him.
I know.
Yeah, think about it.
Her mouth was literally in your ear.
Dude, all I heard was.
Badusi?
What?
Mom Badissi.
That's what I heard.
I said
Okay,
I'm
kid.
hot for Jesse.
Okay, Ken, what did you say?
I said Hank Schrader's Badissi.
So it got back to Badissi.
Oh,
what?
wow.
That's crazy.
What did you hear?
Hi, thanks for Jesse.
Hi, thanks for Jesse.
What does that mean?
Hi, thanks for Jesse.
Thanks for giving me Jesse.
Yeah, talking to your parents. Hi, thanks for Jesse.
That's oh, thanks for the biscuit part. Hi, thanks for Jesse. Oh.
Wait, did you hear what he told you?
Yeah. I said it like this. Really fast so she'd fuck it up.
Well, that's why it got
Well, it's supposed to be funny when he says something random and it's not what it is.
But that's funny that it is
Yeah,
what it is.
that's
Like halfway. Okay, do it again. Do it
Okay,
again.
do you want to start one? Okay.
The way your hair flips when you do that.
It was like Oprah. Oprah?
Oprah
How?
Winfrey.
I'm not black. Oh, bro, that's so easy. Not
Say what you heard.
You fucking miss me?
Huh? What?
Don't get her off.
It's somewhere over there. What was the word? What was the word?
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
What did you say?
What'd she say?
Albuquerque, New Mexico?
What'd you say?
You fucking amaze me.
Fucking amaze me. That's so good.
I forgot what I said.
How far are we in?
4803.
Okay, we can hold off about
Furry.
a minute.
Dude, don't pick your nose on camera.
Oh!
Oh,
Okay. What did I say?
Start a new thing.
I forgot.
You said you're fucking something.
Yeah, you whisper in my ear also.
He
Damn,
doesn't
shit.
even do that
Oh,
for me.
God. He's got like Bowser. Guys.
Store does.
Sorry, those people say this.
Saute.
Till we get it right.
Oh. Okay. This is a good one.
How are you guys?
Pretty good.
What?
You probably said it too fast.
Missed that first word.
I don't know what it was.
What?
What'd you hear?
Michelle's anal bro ass.
What?
Who's?
Michelle.
Michelle's anal pro ass.
I said prolapse.
I said this is Youngberg's anal prolapse.
I said
Your face for a brief moment.
Oh, I see now.
I can see it now.
It's like a big red balloon.
It's a flip. pushing on me.
It's expanding. Too big.
And then boom, boom, boom.
It's like that bubble on that episode of SpongeBob where they're painting his house. It fills up the whole room and explodes and turns everything red. It turns everything red and brown.
Oh, dude. She got them thick thighs. I can see it.
Crusty ass toes.
Pussy ass toes.
Crusty?
Those pussy ass toes.
Oh, pussy ass
Younger.
Dover.
My language arts teacher last year.
The thick one.
Don't say
Dude, she
that.
watches these.
Wait.
She watches these?
She's nice, isn't she?
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, she doesn't like me anymore.
Mr. Rusty Taylor's getting hard to the fuck with.
Hey, Rusty, how's it going?
Taylor, huh?
Don't attention to me.
I just won't go to school if you do. It's fine.
I don't go to school anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care.
If I can hold it, I'm not going to school.
I'm not doing it.
Oh, I starting again? And the way I went.
No, oh, mine.
Vodka. Oprah. Oprah.
Oprah.
Oprah.
Oprah Winfrey.
That's it?
Wait.
And you get a bar.
Or what?
What did
Bar
you
of soap.
Okay, don't whisper into my ear seductively. I'm trying to hear this.
Okay, Vaughn. King Vaughn.
King Batch? Funny
I
Vine
took it to the-
compilation?
oh.
Ovaries, fat ass toes.
What was it?
It's Obama carrot crushing toast.
Obamacare
Crusty
crushing
toast?
toast.
What's a crushy toast?
Crusty toast.
I heard said crusty toes.
Okay.
I said
I
Oprah
get over
Winfrey's
it.
sexy toes.
What's this? What does Obamacare crusty toast even mean? God damn it, Obama and his crusty toast.
It's crusty toast.
Got my face on tofu platter because I've been eating Michelle
Just
too
do
bad.
The picture of Lego Obama holding his arm around Michelle, like on a
Yeah.
golf course.
What is it? It's a normal Michelle.
Dude, I have a picture of
Legified.
Obama behind Michelle, and he's like holding her and like talking to her in her ear. And he's like, "Oh, we're all slapped together."
I know what you're talking about.
That's a classic.
You know the one where he's like out in the wilderness and is standing next to a sign that says "Look at my right hand."
Yeah.
Lol, and it's a nutsack.
Yeah.
Lucky for you to let Obama sleep on your couch for a few months. I'd like this couch right here.
Hey, you can sleep here.
I can see that damn creature.
I'm gonna. Oh, those are nice. Those are green ones. I catch those.
Oh really?
I catch those.
You can name him RJ.
What? Randy
Rebel
Jackson.
Jr.
Randy Jackson. He's in the. He has a whole episode dedicated to himself and iCarly.
Who is
Randy?
Randy Jackson?
He's from American Idol. He's
I
a,
What?
watch that. I'm not a like.
Wait, is
40-year-old
that the guy
mom.
who like sings bad? But it's,
no, like the teacher that they all hate. She has like a shrine of Randy Jackson. in
Oh,
her
I know
closet.
Oh, I know
talking
what you're
about.
talking about.
but also
When they
that-
sneak into
no,
her house.
that's not what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
That's
Is he black?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
When they hid in the closet.
Yeah. And then you like turn on the lights and they're like,
It's Randy Jackson.
That's an American Idol.
Randy Jackson was like an original
Judge.
judge. Yeah.
What closet are we talking about? And what shrine?
The only American Idol judge I know right
Remember
now
when
is Simon.
Carly went to
Yeah,
like the
Simon
teacher's
Cowell.
house? Is it a teacher?
Yeah, it's what's her name?
Oh, I didn't watch it.
The redhead.
Okay,
Yeah.
shush.
You didn't watch it, Carly. Get out.
Now,
I don't want to record this bitch anyways.
You never want to do anything.
I just want to lay in bed and rot away and die.
And watch Germa.
Nope,
Nope, not Germa.
just die.
Oh,
Hey,
I'll put
What's
Germa in your grave.
what's something that you've never told any of us before?
I wouldn't say that.
There's
Every
a
time
lot.
I
There's
get-
a ton he hides.
Every time I get close to having him open up, he just shuts down.
Yeah, pretty much. We've been so close so many times.
Wait, how
Call it
close?
defensive.
He has dripped information on us and then just shuts it
The
off.
closest I've ever been was once me and him alone in a Popeyes drive-thru getting lunch. That was the closest
I remember
ever.
that.
He was like right there, and he's like, never mind. I let the demon take over for a second.
Do that.
The demon almost came out.
What did you say?
Duma.
The demon.
The Duma.
Some of them
Did
are
you teach them that?
Yes.
No, I said it, and then I asked Andrew how to say it right.
Duma.
demon.
The Duma.
Demon.
Duma.
So that's how you say it. Do that one.
What if I were to come out and tell you guys I'm actually
Demon.
a trap?
Almost. You're a dude though.
Say it.
Duma.
Duma.
Close.
Duma.
Pretty much.
It's D. Like no.
Do.
And then ma.
Ma. Duma.
Ma?
Ma?
Duma.
Yeah, like that.
Duma.
Duma.
Yeah.
Do not.
You have
Duma,
to,
mate.
like, make your voice crack?
It has to go up.
It
like,
goes up.
It's like going up.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, it's like
That's cool.
it's like
Kind of like accents in Spanish.
Yeah.
Like papa is potatoes.
Como se
It's like
dice?
piano forte.
Papa is
Just like that.
potatoes.
Yeah,
You know what a piano
but
forte
papa
is?
is dad. Yeah.
Oh.
like that thing.
Yeah. That's
So
cool.
papa. So
So
papa is
basically-
potatoes.
Yeah.
Papa.
Soft
And
and
come to mom.
go loud. And
And
soft
come
and
to
go
mom.
loud.
Duma.
Your turn.
And come look, mom.
And come look, mom.
Uncle
And
Lim.
come ever.
Lick. Lick.
What is it?
And
An.
And
Come.
Calm.
look,
Nope.
mom.
Mom.
And come look, mom.
Uncle Mum.
What are some of the salon things?
Uncle
lấy tiền,
Like the.
Lấy tiền.
lấy cho
Bye.
đường,
Hi, Dan now.
Đùm bát.
hai đá nóng.
Đùa mắt. Đùa mắt.
Duma, mate.
You don't speak a Japanese.
That's not
It's
Japanese.
really that.
Đùa má mi.
Duma, mate.
Do mamo.
Đùa má màu.
Do mamo.
You
I've come to
remind
Bart-
me of a dog that understands Spanish.
A dog that understands Spanish?
Yes, because
Dormammu.
when you work at the salon,
My
you
name
like
is Patrick.
understand
I've
Vietnamese, but
come
you would just
to
like
this.
technically know what that means.
I would never say anything. I would just hear it and do it.
Just guess, and then you get ready.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's what I think
I still remember.
Spanish dogs are like.
Spanish dogs are just like normal dogs.
Except they're Mexican.
Except they know Spanish words.
Yeah, which is
Hey,
so
ese. Don't be saying that, home.
Yeah, dogs only know ASA.
ASA.
ASAP.
ASAP. As soon as.
ASA.
Peter.
P.
As soon as-
Peter. As soon as Peter.
As soon as Peter calls.
I'm gonna be late to Collins' class.
Phil Connors.
Collins.
Kirk Carter's.
Phil Collins.
The band.
Phil Collins.
Air tonight.
Coming air tonight.
Oh no.
Imagine it just dissipates.
Oh, imagine it just look up in the sky and just
I love the hit solo. Hit the square.
Hip to square.
Hip to square.
Hip to square.
It's hip to square.
It is hip to square.
I love hip
It's like-
solo.
it's like
hip
a-
to square.
I love squaring in math. It's hip
Yeah,
to
that's
square.
like a math parody some teacher would make.
Yeah.
It's hip to square.
Yeah.
It's hip to square formulas.
It's hip to do squares.
Dude.
No. No.
Oh, oh, oh! I'm really in the box now.
Square roots, bro.
It's square roots.
I'm squaring these roots.
Square root 8 is what class? Oh.
It's 4. It's not.
It's like 2.
Yeah.
Square root of 8? That doesn't exist.
Because nothing but
It's a
nothing times.
decimal.
Yeah.
Well, we're all grand scheme.
We're all decimals in the grand scheme. We're all zeros.
Who's grand scheme, eh?
We're all zeros and ones in the matrix.
Jumping.
No, Elon Musk. He just bought Twitter like it was nothing.
Yeah.
$44 billion.
And then he deleted Leafy.
True.
You saw that?
Yeah.
He bought Twitter and immediately deleted it.
Leafy. Yes.
He bought it just to delete it.
He's like, I hate Leafy so much.
He's like-
Leafy's been destroyed twice now.
He doesn't post content. He like took a break, so it was fine.
Took a break.
When he came back.
Posted on
For
Twitter
3 seconds.
and on Instagram. And now he's not posting on Instagram anymore.
Now I have to follow him on OnlyFans. Oh,
Damn it.
I have to pay for the OnlyFans. Oh.
Damn it, Richard.
Damn
I
it,
wonder what
dude.
the I am
What?
Leafy
What?
OnlyFans will look
What?
like.
Hey, what?
I am Leafy.
Hey, what?
Leafy is here.
I am Leafy. That's a sequel.
It's Leafy is here.
I know.
I know. Hasn't Leafy been swatted multiple times?
Swatted? I don't think so.
I thought he was swatted
It's
at least
possible.
once.
It's possible because he was huge into that scene.
Guys, I should not stream because I'll
I
get
don't think I
swatted.
ever heard about him being swatted.
Yeah, I never heard about it, but it's definitely the wrong possibility.
Plausible.
I just feel like
Wait, what is that thing Joe Rogan says?
it's definitely in the scope of the model.
No, it's highly
Scope of the model.
It's
Highly
highly
recommended.
No.
10 to 10 IG.
it's highly possible.
High probability. Where are we at?
Literally just hit an hour.
Well, guys, later.
Fashion, go Muna.
Ow!
Okay.
2013 do math.
2013 will be my year, guys. I swear.
Do mamu.
Dormammu.
Is it?
Oh, do mamu.
Is it?
What does that mean?
Just me. This
Okay.
is do mamu.
You lied to me.
No, I didn't like you.
Do mamo.
Yell at us in Vietnamese.
No,
Huh? Yell at us in Vietnamese.
Like yelling, like
Just
angry.
be a dick.
Yeah.
mày nuôi thì con bò thằng quý này.
Now do him. Mom. Something about mom.
Mày mập.
The cook.
Mày bảo đó.
Mày mập đi thì con chó thằng này. Mày mày
Something-
thúi được nước mắm.
Big Bomb. I heard that.
Lick bum?
No.
Big
Not
Bomb.
lick bomb.
bomb?
Nook mom.
Big Bomb. I heard that.
Big bomb, guys? He's canon to Vietnamese.
This is canon information from Vietnamese itself.
From Vietnam.
Okay, now you say something.
Okay.
What was that?
Trắng dùng cái bà. Okay. Mập dùng
Wait, I have a question.
mập dùng cái con heo.
What the fuck is going on here?
Where's the heo?
It's hell.
I knew it. Con heo. Mập dùng con heo.
Do you want me to cut it?
I need you to say something very important for me in Vietnamese. Where the hook was that?
Cái này
Mày cần
sốc
lấy cái
chết.
tóc của mày ra.
How do you say it?
How se dice?
Làm biếng.
Mày
Thằng này làm
thì
biếng
chết.
nhiều. Không có ai yêu thằng này, not even cái mẹ của nó.
Call me to that.
Arigato.
Gozaimasu.
¿Cómo se va?
Hello, gozaimasu.
Hello?
Hello, gozaimasu.
Well, I said, how are you?
Arigato.
In French.
It can also mean
What
how.
you say, Buddha, oh, baka.
Baka.
Okay, guys, finish this podcast off with doing your anime faces.
No.
What?
No.
Say the words and everything. Do it.
We'll do it all at the same time, so we don't have to go at once.
Yeah.
Why don't we do it all at once?
I do
What?
Okay, Kaden can do it by himself, and we'll do it all together.
What does your Buddha?
Baka. I'm going to my house.
Later, bro.
How you gonna drive? You have no car.
Oh,
You
okay,
are
your
a
turn.
fool.
You are a fool. You
Your
are.
turn. You do that.
Oh, it smells like Badusi in here, bro.
Oh,
I mean, 2 men were in there.
Remy was the last one in there, bro.
Facts.
Don't talk about
You
that.
know she
Go
got
turn off the phone right now.
Do your what does she have?
What does he boot that yo?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, Alex's was better. Guys, put in the comments below who did better.
Alex-
Alex.
Do the gamer style if I was better, or do the nay if I was better.
Or do this if Alex is a dick all the time. Alex,
I want to see those in there.
So, have a good rest
So,
of your day or night.